the next region, and driving, if you go non-stop, it takes sort of like 6 hours, but as we're going to have some sightseeing, bathroom stops, so we plan to be in Van 7-ish.
We're going to the
roughly.
Kurdish area today.
Now we are driving to one of the villages called Kivach. It's a Kurdish name.
We are
In
leaving
Turkish it's called Mağara. Mağara village means cave, because there's still actually lots of caves, and this is a Yazidi, or we call it Yazidi village.
They have their own
we
religion.
mentioned that it says even in media, it's welcome to multi-languages and multi-religious city. The Yazidi people around
And that is the Karen, not a Karen.
60s, the population of the Yazidi people was almost close to 90,000 people. But when it came to 1983, it came down 23,000 people, and then around 90, it came down 380 people. They were so discriminated. They have been genocided in history over than 40 times.
They don't like Kurds.
The last one was in 2014. You remember the ISIS attacked the northern Iraq, Kurdistan area, and then tried to kill all these Yazidi people. They speak Kurdish, by the way, and although they're seeing themselves not really Kurdish, however they are Kurdish. We think they are Kurdish people, but you cannot be Yazidi after you were born.
That is
You have to be
Saba,
born as a Yazidi person.
marvelous
You cannot
individual.
be converted later. Now,
Deals with a lot of crap.
according to
He does it with a smile. He's an
all
awesome
these
man.
extreme
brother.
Islamic groups, they believe that, and they think that Yazidi people believe in devil. That's the wrong idea in the society. Even although they are Kurds and they have been living in this area for thousands of the years. Even in Van area, there was a huge Yazidi community until 1915. They were genocided by their same nation, by the Kurds as well, but by the Muslim Kurds. It's very ironic, because all these ideas coming from probably a misunderstanding, I don't know. Now, according to the Yazidi religion, there is a God. His name is Khuda, or Khuda. He doesn't do anything. All the works are done by the what we call it Malaki Taus. He could be a fallen angel, or some people say that he's Lucifer somehow. Actually, after me, Andrew is going to give you more details about, because he's been working on Yazidi people. God gave some dust to a fallen angel to create a human. The fallen angel, he created man and woman. And he brought these two human and present to God. But God told the fallen angel, Malaki Taus, you need to pray to this human. And he refused that. He said, I was created by you, you are my God, I can only pray to you, but I will not be praying to someone that I created. So according to the story, he was punished. He was sent to the hell for 40,000 years. He stayed there 40,000 years, and with his tears coming down and put off the fire, and then finally he was forgiven by God, and he came back. Later, the man and woman is the two. It will be basically Adam and Eve. They started arguing about who would be the perfection, who would be what is the perfect human, and they discussed, and then they decided to put their ideas into the jars. So man put all his thoughts into a jar, woman put all her thoughts into a jar, and then later when they opened the jars, from the women thoughts there were a lot of snakes and scorpion came out. Sorry, but it's one legend. But from the men thoughts, there was a handsome boy came out.
That was me.
Handsome boy, his name is Khalid bin Jar, sort of like a jar. Later they had kids, these two men, Adam and Eve. You can just, they had a lot of kids. But the man, he was more interested in this handsome boy, his son. He forgot the other children. That made the woman, and together with her children, very jealous. They made a plan to kill that handsome boy. The woman gave a password to her children to kill him in the morning, the next day in the morning. Of course, Malakita was watching all these, what's going on. And in the night, Malakita was and just blow to every children's something. And then in the morning when they woke up, no one could understand each other. Everybody was speaking different languages. So they forgot the password. Even they didn't know how to say the password because everybody was speaking different languages. And they couldn't kill this handsome boy. So Malakita was also created a beautiful woman who married with that handsome boy, and they had kids. So this handsome boy and with a beautiful girl and their kids, they are the nation of the Yazidi people. The others, women and their children, they are the rest of the world. That's, of course, that's one aspect of the story. Although some of the most of the Yazidi people they are not agree with this. However, according to the Yazidi religion, there is no any other world. The heaven and the hell is in this earth. There is no any life after you die. Everything is here. They have a huge respect to nature, animals. You cannot kill even a very little tiny, let's say bugs or whatever. They have huge respect to animals. Especially, they have a lot of holy trees. They have a huge respect to the forest. You are not allowed to kill anything like alive created by God.
So are they vegetarian?
They are facing twice in a day to the sun and pray. Morning before sunrise and also noontime. They are facing to the sun and pray. Purple is one of their let's say favorite color. Yeah, they don't eat lettuce, for example. It's very interesting. Wednesday is their holiday because they believe that Malakitaus also depict himself as a peacock. So when we go to the Marako, this village, you will see a lot of the relief of the peacocks on the tombs. The reason the Wednesday is their holiday is because Malaki Towers was created on Wednesday. This handsome boy, Jar Ali bin Jar, was also born on Wednesday. So basically, Wednesday is their service day. When we get to the side, we'll talk about more about the Yazidi people. But just for information, until 19th century, early 20th century, there was a huge population. Later, most of them, they migrated to Germany, especially to Germany, Holland, Britain, America, and Armenia. Thank you for reminding me. Actually, the biggest community now in Armenia, if you go to Armenia one day, they built the largest Yazidi temple near Yerevan, 20 kilometers. I've been there many times. It's a quite impressive place. And last time I have a memory. Last time I went there, and there was an Armenian guy with me, and he told me, speak with them in Kurdish. I started speaking with one of the person just sitting in the garden, and he was surprised. He said, where are you from? They have been discriminated and killed in Van area as well, unfortunately, by the Muslims. And I said, I'm from Van. And he just went to the silence. He just stayed silent. He didn't tell me maybe 3-4 minutes. He just looked my eyes, and then he said, "Forget it. Let it happened." That's what he told me. In northern Iraq, the population was over than 500,000 people, Yazidi people. What we call it, Shangal or the Shingar area on the mountains. Remember in 2014 what happened there? That was the big community there. So we will visit this village. It's an abandoned village. It was abandoned 1990s. And however, recently some of the families, they came back. Even they built some houses there. And they come there for summertime. YouTube, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
You're a YouTube star.
No, don't put me on YouTube. And then we're gonna drive to Hassan Cave, we call it. It's a dam project. Remember we have been talking about the dam project. There was a place, it's called Hassan Cave, and it was flooded.
JJ?
2019, and the whole city was flooded. We will have a boat trip on Tigris or Tigris River.
Don't do what?
And then we will be driving to Van, which will take another roughly 4 hours, and we will be arriving to Van around 7 o'clock. That's what we plan. So this is the rough itinerary of the day. The Van itself, the Lake Van, is the largest lake, not only in Turkey but also in Europe. The altitude will be roughly 5,500 feet. So the climate is going to be changed. I saw on some of the posts, even 2 days ago on the way somewhere, it snowed a little bit. But I checked the forecast. Daytime it shows like 20s, which is quite nice, and in the night it might goes down to 12 degrees. So probably you would need a light jacket or a pullover in the evenings, for your information. We're gonna stay next to the lake. It's called Ramada. You will stay right at the lake, right at the beach. So you will probably in the morning, if there is sun, you will see good sunrise and also the sunset. Okay? So I'm passing now to Andrew. I'm sure he will speak about the Yazidi people. Yeah, sorry.
Are there any clothing optional beaches?
Yeah.